Hello, welcome to World Cup game. I've been talking for about 5 minutes, but my microphone was muted, so sorry about that. Um, Luckily the game hasn't started, so if you are in the chat, please let me know if the sound is working now, and also I will be able to see if the chat shows up on the stream. It should, but it was not working last game, so yeah, alright, there is someone helpful. Okay, so I was just talking about the decks. The crab deck has one or two interesting cards, mostly standard crab. Unicorn is also mostly just HMT with the Dragon Splash. So Tattooed Wanderers for getting some covert. Well, let's see, Unicorn goes first. Ooh, there's a Chagatai, hopefully to be charged. Child of the Plains, Trailblazer. And on the other end we have a Heated Guardian, a Shujizuki, and a Goonie Lab. Not the best start for Crab, I think. I think you kind of want maybe a big character, a Borderlands Defender or something, or a Kisada even. Still, Shujizuki not too bad. Can't be that bad. We do see the Trailblazer come out and then pass. I guess we'll see if he has a charge, and if so, then I don't think the crab can do too much about that. He does play Defend Your Honor, but he won't have a big military guy, so slightly unfortunate start. Then again, he might just not have a charge, so how many did Crab mulligan? 3 cards from the Dynasty deck. So I'm not sure what he kept. I think you should probably mulligan all 4 of these cards against Unicorn. Potentially. Maybe he kept the Goonie Labs. Maybe he kept the Keeper. I don't know what he kept. But just 1 card, so he had a pretty good shot to see something good, I guess. Okay, let's get to it. Goonie Lab lose an honor, yeah. So this, I guess if he defends with the Izuki and then uses Stronghold's first action, he'll be 3 military, oh no, against 4, because the Trailblazer is going to do its reaction. So he definitely can't defend Your Honor. So Unicorn attacking for Earth, military of course. Does he have the charge? He hits Upholding Authority. That's not the worst for Crab, I think. At least he gets something if it breaks. Maybe you just don't defend this one, so then you can defend one of the other conflicts. Yeah, he does just not defend, because if there's a charge then defending doesn't do anything. No charge though. Alright. He definitely would have played it if he had it, so. Yeah, the Unicorn is Action Johnny, and Crab is MasterOfEarth from Wales. So no charge, but we do see Spoils of War. And now I guess he will use HMT. Why not? So if the Unicorn mulligans everything for charge, then it's 50-50 to C1. Let's see if he did. Oh, he only mulliganed 3 cards from conflict deck, so it was slightly less to see charge then, I guess. Maybe he kept the spoils. Who knows? He might have a charge but no ambusher. Yeah, that is possible. Maybe he doesn't want to break Upholding, but Yeah, I think he would just charge it anyway. Because Chagatai is just going to go crazy this round, right? He'll get another military break at least, I would say. Let's see, MasterOfEarth attacks. Political finds a border fortress. I'm not sure if all HMT decks play border fortress. Ooh, assassination to kill the Shutizuki. Going down to 8 honor for that. But you might as well use it now, right? Otherwise you just have the card in your hand forever. Crab going for the water ring, interestingly. Maybe afraid of appealing to the fortunes to break in Chagatai. So if you go water, then you can immediately bow whatever they bring in. But I don't know, it's still 1 in 4 provinces, and in this case, when you hit something else, the watering is just pointless. So we have a ambusher with an ornate fan that makes a 5 with the Kunilab to break. Okay. I guess getting rid of the Chagatai by discarding him is worth something. Action Johnny thinking about something. I'm not sure what he could do. Maybe another captive audience. Only to stop the break though. I don't think that would be worth it myself. What else could he have? Maybe a Wayfinder or something, but it would just make it 5-1, so still breaking. Oh, of course, the keeper comes out with water. That's why he's going for water. Maybe appealing to the fortunes as well, but that's definitely a good reason. Uses border fortress to reveal Kansordu. Okay. Darius is going to watch on stream. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. It's probably more fun anyway. So he uses the border fortress to reveal his Kansordu, make it military so it's not breaking. And then we get a bonsai to make a break anyway. Yeah. The downside is that the Ordu is now just used forever. I don't think he will get much out of it this round. He could quite easily have some conflict character to do a military attack, but he had a second one anyway. Probably not gonna get the third one this round. So despite the kind of bad crab flop, the lack of charge means that Unicorn's not really making any headway turn 1. He does have 6 fate saved, but... You think Crab is in trouble still? Yeah. I mean, he still doesn't have a good character on the board, right? That's the main thing. Tattooed Wanderer comes out, finds Meditations, good find. Spent all his fate was maybe a mistake, yeah. Putting 2 extra on the Ambusher, who is like blank, is maybe a bit greedy. So no defenders pass, let's see if... Action Johnny has anything to make this a break. You have to expect he has a katana or something, or bonsai. He can't play curved blade on here, so that wouldn't work. I'm not sure about not defending here as crap, because the firing will just dishonor the keeper, and then he's on 0 even with the Kunilab, so what exactly is that keeper going to do? He could keep it ready for a favor, I suppose. Ooh, cavalry reserves. That is interesting. It does cost him 3 fate, but maybe discarding that Chagatai was not such a great plan after all. Because you know he doesn't have a charge, but if you put it in the discard pile, he can get it out with reserves. So Meditations breaks, of course. And the Chagatai will get another military because he did this Ordu as well. Oh, he honors Chagatai instead. I'm not sure about that. I think it maybe made more sense to make this keeper just do nothing. But now he does have a charge. Yeah, he played another spoils in that last conflict, so he must have thrown it at some point. So charge to put Shono into the conflict to win the airing, and with pride gives him 1 more honor. I guess he's afraid of losing to dishonor. It doesn't seem like the best use of a charge, to be honest. Maybe he just played that spoils and drew 3 charge, right? Stream title is a lie? Oh yeah. I will actually see if I can change that. Bit late, but okay. I don't think you can edit the stream title in OBS. You have to do it on Twitch, so I never do it. I'll just make it more generic, so it's always correct. Alright. Let's see, so the final conflict. I played a talisman to take it to upholding authority, and he sees bonsai, 2 reserves, 2 curved blades, 2 katanas, and a talisman. Chooses to discard double cavalry reserves. Okay, fair enough. Oh, you can do it in OBS? I'll look into it after. Stream settings window. Okay. Void to remove a fate from keeper. Kind of low value, but okay. Alright, well, just a minute ago I was saying he's not making any headway turn 1, the unicorn, but I have to take that back. Turns out Spoils of War is a pretty good card, when you can just draw into what you need, basically. I think maybe it was a mistake to invest so much into discarding the Chagatai, because he was still a bit unlikely to have the charge after 1 spoils. I'm not sure if he realized that it would enable cavalry reserves for 2 breaks. Let's see, a bunch of small guys on the unicorn side, and we have a witch hunter, a borderlands defender. Not bad. I think he kept the Kuni lab as well, even though he has only 5 honor. Action Johnny kindly uses the Yurt to bring him up 7. Yeah, I don't know why he kept the Heated Guardian exactly. Worked out though. I think the Witch Hunter is definitely a good fatty to start towering on. And all 3 of the cavalry reserves are gone, as well as 1 charge, so there is really pressure on Action Johnny to get more breaks fast. Somehow get at least 1 more, because if you are attacking the stronghold, then they have to really defend every conflict and it will give you a good advantage, but if he can't do that, then he'll be in trouble. Yeah, there is a talisman out as well. It's 3 let go on the unicorn deck though. So bids are 3 to 5. I think I would just slam 5 as either player, but I might be wrong. Alright, now it's Crab to go first, so maybe a political water. Bow the Moto Youth. Void political, alright, fair enough. He wants to take even more board control. Should have been water or pass attack maybe. Yeah, I think I would have gone water for sure. Because you really want to stop the unicorn from breaking your provinces. Basically, if you can do that, then you will win anyway. You don't have to break theirs. It will just happen after you have control of the game. So we see Talisman on the other side. Where are we going? Upholding Authority, okay. Let's see what the crab has. Cloud, Court Games, Fan, Rebuild, Reprieve, and Double Mountain. Crab game plan here is to play defense until it can get a dominating board. Yes, pretty much. Specifically trying to stop the 3rd break. a lot of the time it is still good to attack, you know, to just take a ring away or get a good ring effect for a character that would not help that much on the defense anyway, but the crab plan is definitely to stall out the game, get a large board, and then you just win. Action Johnny says math time. I guess he has to like calculate what he can do this turn. This crab hand not the best, I don't think. No military buffs of any kind. He does have 2 mountain does not fall, but I suspect not for long. And then court games, fan are kind of useless. Rebuild and reprieve will take a long time before you can use them. And Cloud the Mind, well, you can Cloud the Mia Mystic to keep his talisman. Maybe should have done that already. I think after you see the Cloud the Mind, you like, if Crab doesn't play it right away, I think you probably should blow up the Mystic to kill the talisman immediately, because it will just cause you so many trouble. I'm not sure what he's thinking about. Like, 2 mountain doesn't fall seems a clear pick to me. Maybe he has a different plan. No, he does do the mountain. Alright, let's see what he mathed out. He can attack for quite a lot. Yeah, there's Cloud of Mind on Mia Mystic. I think that's a good play. Oh, he has let go anyway for the talisman, okay. Fair enough. Only 4 cards left for Crab now. Yeah, I think that 3-bit is kind of hurting him. I think it could have been better to go with just the Heated Guardian and like go for Water Ring. Then you're not using the +2 though, so yeah. No charge targets left and no cavalry reserves in hand, so he can do one good conflict with the Trailblazer and the Moto Youth, but then I'm not sure about the other conflicts for Unicorn. Of course he can have a Wayfinder or an Ambusher or stuff like that. If he has another Tattooed Wanderer, that could be nice. His characters don't have Fate though, so it would only be for this one turn. Let's see what else he had left from when we saw it with the polling. Oh yeah, 2 curved blades, 2 fine katanas, and a bonsai. So it might even be possible to attack with like only the youth, or the youth and the mystic first attack and still get a break. He knows exactly what's in the Crab hand as well, so So the Cloud was played, the Mountains are gone, so it's Rebuild, Reprieve, Court Games, or the Fan. Nothing relevant, basically. But this Kuni Lab is adding quite a lot of skill. So if Crab defends with both, it's 4 or 5, plus 2 from the Lab, plus 2 from the Guardian, plus 2 from Box, potentially. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So to break the Guardian in that case he would need 15 skill. And he has 5, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, so only... he would need to play 5 extra, so a Curve Blade and a Katana maybe. Ooh, he does have a Tattooed Wonder. That is quite large. That is very big, because now he can just cover the Witch Hunter. And then Crab can't defend for anything, basically. Well, he can defend for 3, but you know. I guess Action Johnny calculated if he can win the game this turn or not. And he said ugh, so I don't know if that's because it's taking a long time or had to figure out the line. Okay. That kind of implies that he will just win. Right, if the Guardian defends, you can still break this easily with just one of the swords. Next conflict you get the Trailblazer for 5 plus favor is 6. Against the Witch Hunter who's also 6, but then you have a lot more swords, probably a character in his hand. Let's see what it is. Yeah, so Fine Katana makes it breaking again. The Kuni Lap will be discarded as well. You can rebuild that though, so doesn't really matter. Oh, the third Spoils of War. I always feel really bad when this card gets played against me, because it's like pretty massive advantage drawing 3 cards. And then okay, you have to discard one, but you just discard something that is irrelevant right now. It gets rid of a Wayfinder, yeah. Doesn't have Fate anyway. I'm not sure if he can win this turn though, because the Trailblazer can only carry 2 swords. That would take him to 12. Yeah, that's definitely not enough to break. Let's see if he has anything else. No Fate though. You can't afford to attack, I don't think, if you're the Crab. Yeah, he rebuilds the Kuni Lab. That makes sense. But they can use the Witch Hunter to ready the Ambusher. And then defend for 7. 2 from the Lab, 2 from the Stronghold. That's 11, so then Action Journey would need 18 to break. I don't think he can do that without Fate. I don't think he can. So I guess he is just setting up for next turn. He'll be first player, he can attack the stronghold, but he won't have any board, and there will still be this Witch Hunter and the Ambusher and the Kuni Lab. It's a tough position to be in though when you have taken 3 breaks, because the Stronghold province generally is not great to get attacked on either, because let's see what it is. Midnight Rebels. Probably not going to do anything with this Witch Hunter in play. So it's kind of a problem when you're getting attacked there, because you are just not getting useful... Oh, what? He does attack. What? Maybe it is possible. He has the ready, obviously, from the Witch Hunter. No, but Unicorn plays Cloud Mines. I guess he doesn't have any. He does play Clouds, does he not? Yeah, there's 2 Cloud Mine in the Unicorn deck, but he must have not drawn any, because then he could have clouded the Witch Hunter and that would be game. What? He sacrificed the Witch Hunter for the Witch Hunter? Ooh, that must be a misclick. Oh no. There's absolutely no reason to sacrifice the Witch Hunter instead of the Heated Guardian, is there? But he's not saying... Is he just... Did he just do a misclick and now he's... doesn't want to admit it or something? Or he doesn't want to ask to fix it? Oh, he wants to trigger the Revels. That is a reason to do that. Okay, okay. Yeah, now he can use the Revels on this Trailblazer as well. So the Trailblazer, yeah, he should attack the other province. Just to have it out of here so the talisman doesn't work anymore and you don't just lose the conflict because you get bowed anyway. Yeah, I don't know about losing your Witch Hunter for that though. Crab does have 3 breaks now, so Unicorn is kind of in the same situation where he's going to get attacked on Stronghold and it won't be very nice for him. Let's see what's on the Unicorn Stronghold. Rally to the cause, okay. Not the strongest either. It might stop 1 attack, I suppose. And this last province is Void? Shameful Display? Oh, just passes his conflict to tie the favor. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. This game is a lot quicker and a lot more action-packed than I was expecting from a crab game. So next turn, Action Johnny starting without any fate. He is first player though, so he will get the first crack at the Stronghold. Crab meanwhile still has a Kuni Lab, still has this 4/4 Ambusher. And his hand is Court Games, Ornith Fan, Reprieve. Kind of garbage. Okay, let's see what we flip. I'm not sure what you even are looking for as the unicorn. 2 Shiotome encampments, that's not bad. Can't be bad. But 2 high cost characters, so if he attacks the stronghold, it will just trigger Midnight Rebels and he gets bad. Still keeping the lab, yeah. I think that could be nice. It gives you more stats, so, and then you win conflicts, which seems reasonable. Gets Heated Guardian, Keeper Initiate, Vanguard Warrior. Not the strongest. But I think Crab might have a good shot at this. Like, he can't really die this turn, I don't think. He could attack with Nergui into the Rebels, send someone home, and then charge Altan Sarnai. But that's only 5 skills still, so, well, 6 with favor. Meanwhile, the Crab could flip the rally with a Water Ring or something, try to get some keepers. Yeah, I think there definitely is 2 Curved Blades, and definitely also a Bonsai, yes. Okay, that maybe is quite a lot of skill. So I guess Nergui attacks, sends home the Vanguard Warrior or something, and then charge Altan Sarnai, get a Bonsai, 2 Curved Blades, and just see if it's enough. So that would be 10 from cards, plus 5 base skill, and then the favor makes it 16. It's not that much. Even just the Ambusher, when it gets pumped by Heated Guardian, will be 7 already. Yeah, Defend Your Honor could easily stop a charge as well. We haven't seen any, I don't think. He didn't have any in hand either, but he did draw 5. Yeah, 3rd Tattooed Wanderer would be good, but I guess he didn't draw that. He used one at the start as a character, so. There could be double charge, he's only used 1. Oh, he does a political conflict at Rebels. Okay. Just to eat the Rebels trigger or something? Oh no, he is playing Captive Audience, of course. So, you kind of... Yeah, that's quite funny. So if Crab doesn't defend this, then he can Captive Audience, charge, and use all his stuff to win. If he does defend, then Unicorn doesn't do any of that, and they just save it for the next conflict. Alright, so only the Ambusher defends. Pass, okay. Nergui might send home Ambusher. Yeah, her action is only in military though, so he would have to captive audience first, and it would probably be cancelled. Okay, Crab's turn, going for water. He's on 5. It'll get swapped by Rally probably, but then it's still 4, and then he has a fan and a court game, so yeah, Crab will attack political actually. And then I guess it will get changed to military with Rally, yeah. Okay. No defense, charge. Can't defend your honor that. Yeah, exactly. And if Action Johnny wins this on the defense, he has a military ring, which lets him use both of his encampments. Yeah, I guess it was probably better to just pass that conflict. And then the unicorn might have a conflict character or something to attack you, but then you can defend your honor the charge, maybe. And then if they don't attack you, you can attack with the last conflict of the turn. Right, and then the encampments don't do anything. But anyway, the game as it happens, he's fine katana. Yeah, this is kind of messed up. If Crab can't win this conflict, then both these cavalry will ready and attack the stronghold for a million. Pass, yeah, I think that's possibly game. Is there a chance he could defend? If Altan Sarna is there, then Nerkui can't really send anyone home, because she will have more glory, so there could be fight on for 5 skill, 6 with the box. And these guys attack for 2, 9, 11, 12 in total. So he needs 6 at least, so he needs 1 more card. But Unicorn still has Bonsai and 2 curved blades, so yeah, definitely too much attacking, I think, especially this last one. With these Shiotomi encampments around, you really have to watch out to not give them a military ring on the defense, huh? Yeah, there could be a talisman. There could still be another talisman and no let go. And then we will have 1 more turn. Alright, let's see if he's got it. He has his one spyglass draw. Could be a talisman. Yeah, GG. Alright, yeah, that definitely was a tense game. Lots of breaks on both sides. Killing the Witch Hunter to turn on Rebels was quite cute, but ultimately I'm not sure if it was actually good. Because otherwise this turn he would still have the Witch Hunter, right? It was nice though, I really didn't see that line at all, even after he did it, so extra points for creativity. Very expensive bow, yeah. Alright, well, this was the first game of the series, so I think that makes it 1-0 to Canada. Good luck to both teams with the rest of the games. I'll stop the stream here. See you later.